Alright, so we're here for round 3 with the Is It the High deck? We win the rules, we'll take the play. Sounds super duper slow, but I don't know if I've mentioned my disgust really with the inability to draw lands to even play a game of Magic, so I will opt to keep. My puppies are being little stinkers today, so I gotta keep an eye on them, as always. Let them outside earlier, and the neighbor dogs decided to break through the fence and attack my dogs, so they're a little bit shaken today, to say the least. So, well, we may get a game in. Congrats again to 21-12 for winning those Fetchlands too. While we wait. I'm hoping sometime, maybe like over time, I'd like to try and maybe do like a monthly giveaway or something like that. Just subscribers like enter them all in for raffles and get you guys some sweet stuff on Magic Online for supporting the shop. And like I said, if you guys haven't, check out wizardden.com. Looks like our opponent shipped. Keeps a 6. We have a Wind Scout we can cast on 2. Or on 3, sorry, I can't even think of turns right now. Okie doke. I'd like to be able to cast the Warden at some point. Fire Experts. Play this one tapped. The 3 points isn't as critical. I'd rather force away his guy in the event he does some sort of a trick. Oh, oops. But I have to think he goes cons, yeah. We'll play the Summon Prowler instead of buying back the Force Away right now. I believe we have 2. The opponent gets a Jeskai Sage. Really don't want to cast the Warden or attack with the Summon Prowler and just let him lose him, because now that we have Shockmaw on board, he just like loses his board to an attack from us. I do feel blue and red are pretty strong, as we can see by our opponent. It looks to be base blue-red as well, possibly splashing green. Is there any harm in blocking the 1/1? With 5 cards in his hand, I don't want to risk him going like Cutting Strike our Summon Prowler post-combat. So a cool play we'll get to do this turn now is we'll cast Warden, target the force away. Cast the force away. On the archers. Cast a Teamer Battle Rage to not lose his board. We'll still loot. Pitch that. We get a huge swing in. Nothing to 5 on it. Trap Essence does nothing for him here. Hey guys, calm down. You don't need to be fighting with your brother, Lola. You don't need to be fighting with your brother. Unless he has a green source, he can't cast the Archer this turn. Seven, 14, 17. If he has Teamer Battle Rage, he wins. So that's a monastery, a monastery flock that he cast. It morphs for 1 blue. Oh, what was it? It had to have been monastery. Oh, Mystic of the Hidden Way. Interesting. I would have continued to play the game and just make me think it was monastery flock. I really would have in that set of situations. But with the attack, I guess he's still dead. Cotobud, what are you doing? What are you doing, Cotobud? The puppy of the two is being a little mischievous. This thing's fine. I don't know what it is, like, random side note, since there's really not much going on in the early phases of the game. I don't know why Clever Impersonator, like, okay, better phrasement of it. I don't know why the foil mythics are all just ridiculously expensive on Magic Online. I checked between rounds at one point, that Clever Impersonator is netting like 17 tickets for the foil. I mean, the fact that it was passed to us just makes it all the better, honestly, and it's a fine card in our deck, really. Like, being able to copy like an Outpost Siege, for example, or something like that is pretty good in this matchup, so... we'll be able to Pyrotechnics that away, so I'll just dash it. And a couple points of damage in. Yep, that's 4 points of damage. So look at see us being at 13 when we actually deploy the Pyrotechnics. It's fine, he gets a siege. If we draw the blue, we might just copy the siege, but... Ooh, that was quick. Yeah, I don't think you can cast it with the alternate casting cost. I'm okay with you making that attack. You might be trying to cast it for more. Oh wow, yes you can. I did not think you could pay an alternate casting cost on something that was in the bin like that, but learn something new every day. So we'll pyrotechnics away those two. When we were in the draft portion, I mentioned how strong I feel that card is. I think that proves it. Killing 2 creatures for 5 mana is pretty effective. Become Immense does absolutely nothing off Outpost Siege. So, kind of cool play we can make here as well. I'm not even honestly worried about casting this with our hand. I'm gonna dash this guy. Attack with all. Trigger. Can't block. That's this guy face down. That way next turn we can flip and dash Shield Cutter again. Stealing a creature, making any other creature he plays unable to block, and it should be good for lethal. Does he cost 2 to flip or 3? It does cost 3, unfortunately. I was hoping we could do all the things. Probably still fine if we flip it, take his morph, make him block here. He takes 4. It's a more efficient route to winning, though. So I'm gonna Clever Impersonate the Outpost Siege. Oh, Magic Online's freaking out. Somebody's playing Clever Impersonator. This never happens. That's probably what it's saying. We will also choose Cons, even though we're in a position where we can't kill any of our creatures. And we'll actually just pass. One of my top 2 cards are lands. We can do all the things, because him having Stubborn Denial means you can just counter the Force away actually here. Sure. Loot. Put Chakma. That's a dash. Flip. Team control Snowhorn Rider. Again. The Bloodfire can't block, and that's the match. So, pretty sweet deck. We got to quite literally do all the things that game, and that was sweet. We could have mob ruled next turn to a sure lethal if there was. I mean, anyway, he blocks, so at this point, like, he takes 4, he takes just brutals and he deals of damage no matter how he goes about it. So, that was our draft for today. Unfortunately, a 2-1 with one of the wins coming from a bye and our loss coming to us not drawing the lands. I feel we drafted a pretty solid deck. I will try to be getting some constructive videos up here. Probably not red-green. Kind of getting a little bit tired of the deck. I know I mentioned I probably wouldn't for a while, but I think more of it comes from my inability to draw lands late. So, thanks so much again for watching. Check out wizardden.com, and we'll be back with some more content later in the week. Thanks, guys.